welcome back to my channel. This is What is Wednesday. For those of you that are brand new to my channel, welcome. What is Wednesday is a series started on my channel where anybody and everybody can comment, complain, and your concerns out there. I basically do what is, where is, why is, and I'm now going to be doing how is, or how. So basically you can come to my channel, comment anywhere you want. I have the links to my social medias are down in the description box down below of every video. So without further ado, let's get into some of you guys' complaints.
Hey everyone, I'm your host Trish. As you just heard by the intro, this is What is Wednesday. We are at episode 47. Today though is Thursday, not Wednesday. Unfortunately, I was unable to film yesterday. So I'm filming a day late. You guys are probably going to be seeing this a couple days late. But happy birthday to my dad. He will be turning 65 on Sunday. I'm also wearing my shirt for tomorrow, which is Lunar New Year. So happy Lunar New Year to everybody celebrating Lunar New Year. I love to celebrate Lunar New Year as well as Mardi Gras and St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day is the only one that I have a little bit in me of, which is the Irish. I do not have Chinese in me or anything from New Orleans or down south, but I love to celebrate all those holidays. So happy Lunar New Year and happy birthday to my dad. It's a little bit early, but happy birthday. Also, if there's anything you guys want me to shout out, wish a happy birthday, anniversary, so on and so forth, do make sure that you let me know, and I will be sure to say it in one of my videos. Let's get into these. We have a handful of them this time. Okay, so the first one comes from her friend on Instagram. She says, what is the least scariest way to travel halfway across the world? For the past 20 years, I have lived nowhere else but Florida. My family has lived in Florida for all of my life. The house that I lived in used to be my great-grandmother's house. Anyways, long story short, I now can no longer live in this house due to the fact that the house was built in the late 50s, and yeah, it's 2021. Anyways, the best place I can figure to live is to move to California with a couple family members, but I am extremely scared to travel. I don't do well on planes. I never have. I don't do well on boats. I never have. So what is the safest way? Because don't you have to go across water to get to California if you drive? Is there a safe way to travel? A train might be a safe way, or a metro is a safe way, but I don't know. I've never even taken a Greyhound bus, so I'm not sure. But I'd like to try something like that. Because if one of those options is easier than taking a plane or a boat, then I'm there for it. What do you guys think? I don't know. I would say a bus, just because I don't like the thought of planes. I don't have a problem with boats, but yeah, I am afraid of planes. This one comes from a friend on Instagram. He says, what does your wife mean when she says she's in love with you, but not in love with you? Last year was the first year me and my wife had ever had as many problems as we've had in our entire relationship. We started fighting more than we ever did. We can't seem to get along. We have 6 kids. 2 are mine, 2 are hers. We have 2 adopted children. She was originally pregnant as of 2019, but she lost the baby. I don't know why I said originally, but I did. But last year, with everything going on, she could not accept that I lost my job that I've been working at for the past 15 and a half years. She didn't have a job. She only wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and that's all she wanted to do. I accepted that, and she was happy to do what she did. I was happy to do what I did. She never saw anything more in me than love. As of February 1st, she told me, I'm in love with you, but I'm just not in love with you. I asked her what she meant. She said, I need to figure it out. That's why I'm coming here to see what you guys think it means. Do you guys think it means that we're no longer going to be together? Or she just doesn't care about me the same as I care about her anymore? What's your opinion? I kind of feel like it must mean something's coming to an end. I don't want to say that. He did say, sidebar when we were talking, um, that she still loves him in the sense of when a guy flirts with her, she doesn't flirt back. She doesn't see anything in flirting back. So I guess that's a positive. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. This one comes from a friend on Twitter. She says, "What is one thing about dating that scares you the most?" For me, it always started with the thought of meeting someone new. I have been in 5 really bad relationships with men that were straight up pigs. All they were looking for was a quickie, and most of them called it that. Then it would lead to the silent treatment, or being ghosted for a little while. And then the guy would go, "Oh, you didn't call me. That's not right." "Yes, I have." All I know is that it's 2021, I've been single for over 2 years, and now I want to get back out there into the dating scene, but since the virus, I'm also a little bit scared. How does it work? How do you try and get to be with somebody new, talk to them, meet them, and deal with them while you're still deathly afraid of the virus? Because you're the only person in your family who hasn't got it yet. Because you're a complete and total homebody who has done nothing outside of your house. I always Instacart, DoorDash, or Grubhub. I haven't even been in my car in over a year. Come to think of it, I don't even think my car would start at this point. No joke, but seriously, I'm afraid of meeting anybody because I'm very afraid to go outside. But I'm also very afraid of being alone the rest of my life. What is your guys' best suggestion? I think for me the first step is to stop being afraid to go outside. What do you guys think? It comes from a friend on Facebook. She says, "What is the hardest part about going back to school by means of starting college for the very first time, but kind of my second time?" Let me explain. I graduated high school in 2018. My parents didn't make enough money, nor did I, for me to go to college right away. I got a job right after school, and the end of 2018, I was doing good. I was saving money. I applied for FAFSA, but FAFSA then canceled me. So I decided I would just continue to work and stay at home. 2019, my job was basically put out of work. My whole business was completely shut down. And this was a pre-virus. So a very weird situation, basically. I have been out of work since the mid-2019 anyways. The hardest part of it is now I want to go back to school. The one job I did, I really wanted to work at definitely required a certificate. So when I asked a woman who I was trying to get hired with, what is the best way that I needed to apply, she told me that I needed to apply to school at the beginning of 2019. I decided an online school was the best program. It worked for a short while. The professor at the school hated doing the online school. He decided not to be an online teacher anymore. Now everything is online. But he no longer is a teacher. I lost all the credits I had due to the fact that the professor canceled, or basically quit, at least that's what I think it was, is he quit. Now I sit here in 2021 wanting to go back to school. Don't know what is the best way. When you tell a teacher that you've already been through school and they say, "Where's your credentials?" I think I ended with 31 credits, which doesn't sound like a lot. And unfortunately with the fact that the professor quit, he didn't submit any of our papers or any of our progress. So now basically every student that was online is bounced back to 0, including me. The new professor that I tried to get in touch with wants nothing to do with anything that was online prior to 2020. But I am determined to go back to school and be a better me. That was my resolution. I think the resolution that Cherish had and I stole is that's my resolution. I'm going to be a better me, which means I'm going to go back to school, but I have to find the right school. That's why I want to know what is the best way to go back to school. In this day and age, any suggestions will help. So basically, I would just say apply to a few different online schools. Tell them your situation, come right out front with them, talk to any of the acceptance counselors or something like that. I would basically just go through it channel by channel and figure out what is the best way. School counselors are the best thing to start with. That's just my opinion. Very open and willing to hear what you guys' opinion are in helping her situation. But yeah, that is actually all I have for this week. Like I said, it's going up kind of late. Probably not going to go up until Saturday or Sunday, just because I am behind in editing and getting some uploads. But yeah, I will see you all in my next week's video.